How's it going, everybody? I'm back. I am not an attorney and this is not legal advice. If you want legal advice, please contact an attorney. Now, I'm making this video so people can see what I would do if I were charged criminally in the state of California. If you happen to have a private attorney or maybe even a public defender and they're not mirroring what I would do, then 9 times out of 10 they're not doing their job. But then again, what do I know? I'm not an attorney. So let's begin. 9 times out of 10, before arraignment, I always file a flurry of motions, which is a lot of different motions. One of the motions specifically, though, is called an informal request for discovery. That's telling the prosecutor I want either field notes that the officer made, any audio recordings or video recordings that they have, or maybe even statements from witnesses that that they talk to. Okay, so what happens though is after I file an informal request for discovery, I believe, and don't quote me on this, in California I believe it's only 15 days that they have in order to give me what it is that I'm asking for. 9 times out of 10 they won't give it to me. So the next step would be filing a motion to compel for discovery. Now that's me telling the judge, hey look, this guy didn't give me what I asked for and here it is, and I filed it on this date and it's time and date stamped, because I always have to have that because they're going to always lie maybe and say, oh, he never filed anything. So attached with that as an Exhibit A would be my time and date stamped informal request for discovery that I filed. Then I say, this is what I want: the video, the audio statements, field notes, whatever the case may be. Okay. Now I've seen it where the judge, after the motion to compel for discovery, which is called a Brady motion, you can Google that. And Brady motions normally are for other states besides California. But I've actually heard judges say, oh, we don't have that, it doesn't exist. But there's no audio that exists, there's no video, what are you talking about? And it's like part of the exhibit was the police report that said we have the video or audio file in the evidence. It's like, what? So anyways, let's just say, for example, I do a motion to compel, okay, and I want the audio and video, and the district attorney for whatever reason still doesn't give it to me. Let's just say that they don't say that they don't have it. Let's just say, okay, they acknowledge it and he says yeah in court, but then comes pretrial once again and I still haven't received my discovery. Well, the next step would be what you see here. It's called notice of motion for sanctions, and I'm going to say, hey look, I got another time and date stamped again of the motion to compel for discovery of when I filed that, along with the informal request for discovery as well, so they can see I've tried it twice, and now I'm looking for sanctions. And there's different sanctions I can get, but that's getting too technical. But the point is, I can force the prosecutor through the court to give me the discovery. Now let's just say, for example, that's not the case. Let's just say after I file the motion to compel for discovery, I come back at pretrial and the district attorney says, well, we don't have no audio recording, there's no video, what is he talking about? But in the police report it specifically states that the audio recording is on a CD, or there's video in evidence. And let's just say the judge does say, well, there's no video. He says there's no video, sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. And I argue, well look, it says it right here. Well, sorry, but that's just, every city is different and whatever the case may be. Well, the next step, instead of filing this notice of motion for sanctions, because he didn't give it to me, I would file what's called a motion for sanctions because the district attorney destroyed evidence. It's called motion for sanctions, destruction of evidence. So that's what I would file. And it's beautiful when that's filed and you see them panic like hell. I wish somebody would come and make a video with me, but they don't want to for their own reasons. But it was just awesome to see this district attorney. His reaction was priceless, and I know they've never seen that, because you got public pretenders there. Of course, they're just cutting deals left and right, getting people out of the way, selling you down the river, whatever the case may be. Now, not all of them do, just some of them. 99.9% maybe. But anyways, so the point is, this is what I would do in the state of California. And now it can pretty much, I'm sure if you're in another state, it's there's some similar laws out there like that. But the point is that they only get away with it because of our ignorance. And so I'm sharing this information with you guys as to what I would do, and you guys can always Google it, search it. And it's just sad to see that these public defenders are letting so many people down that this just it's actually a good thing, because now more people are taking this into their own hands and wanting to learn and studying and knowing that the DA can't do this and can't do that, and the judge. That's another thing, as a matter of fact, I want to get into after this, is I'm going to see if I can get the judicial canons and what they violated and how to go after judges. Because right now, this project that I'm doing is how to go after the district attorney. And after you can go after the district attorney, once I get that down, then I'm going to see how I can go after the judge or judges. I'm actually going to see how I can do that with my judges, because they're committing all these little scams out here. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys learn from it. And I'm doing it so everybody can see that we have the power. We just don't have it when we don't know we have it, and we don't know how to do it. And so it's just a matter of doing the research and taking the time to find out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. And my next video is going to be on how I believe traffic infractions are civil, and officers are liable every time they stop me for an infraction. I don't care if they're smiling, like some of you say. He was smiling, just doing his job. And a lot of people only see that out of ignorance, because they really don't know the law. Infractions do not rise to a level of crime, so therefore it's a civil matter. But anyways, that's a different video. So let me know what you guys think, and please, please, please share this information with your friends and family, and even strangers if possible. I'm gonna make flyers so that I can post up, and you guys can maybe even copy and paste somehow, and you guys can pass it out if you want. I mean, it'll be something simple, nothing big. But I just want more people to become aware, because there's a lot of disinformation out there, and I've fallen for it so many times, and I don't want that to happen to anybody, especially in this information age. It's just, it shouldn't happen. But anyways, I digress. Let me know what you guys think.